Yesterday, she hosted the CABE 2019 Poetry Slam. Here to introduce the winner, please welcome our very own CABE 2019 Slam Master, Ramona Webb.
Good morning, CABE. How are we this morning? Okay, so I'm the Slam Master of CABE, and it is my grand honor to serve for many, this is maybe our 8th year of having the CABE Slam. And we have an amazing Grand Slam champion this year, but I'm going to start us off with some poetry. Is that okay? All right. So, a little call and response so I can warm you up, right? Because the energy that you give to the artists on the stage is the energy we get to give right back to you. So, when I say spoken, you say word. Spoken. Spoken. When I say to be, you say heard. To be. To be. To be. As I began to flow, the world stopped, and time stood still in reverence to the new beginning. So the rivers gurgled and the earth yawned as my blood boiled inside out. My inner beauty is exposed. I cast an eerie shadow with a dusty glow, which hid the sun and mocked the rain. Is this love or pure fantasy? Can you see my eyes peering through the holes in the wall? Do you feel me stroke your cheek with envy? Can you taste my sweetness? Can you smell my presence? The scent of key berry and honeysuckles, leaving a cranberry aftertaste. Do you see friends forgotten, old faces you never tried to know or understand in me? Do you bleed truth and despair or life everlasting? Do you take what you need or do you take what you want? Do you live for me or do you live for you? Do you like or do you love, or are you just obsessed? Can this be an infatuation? Or is knowledge bearing forbidden fruit to those who don't believe? Is infinity forever? Or does it end tomorrow? Can you dig it? Can you vibe on it? Or is it just another meaningless phrase, to believe or not to believe? Is that the question or the answer? A triangle within itself, because you see, it called and it responded. Mighty powerful, don't you think? I don't know. Is it a figment of my imagination? Is seeing believing, or can we know without a blink or lift of an eyelash? Without a second guess, will I be right? Are these tangled words to the forgotten puzzle? To those who are ready, this poses no threat. Are you ready or are you through? Does this fall upon deaf ears and closed minds, or open hearts and yearning souls? Live life. Don't let life live you. So do I ask too many questions, or do I give too many answers? Live in the now and not the forever. Then live in the forever and not the forgotten. Question what you don't understand and ponder what you don't know, because you see, people fear what they don't, whatever. So know this, my child, you are always blessed. Never confuse love and lust. Never lose hope or your belief. Stake your claim, make your mark, and life everlasting is granted. May life begin. Thank you. And in closing, I wrote this poem for my father, who recently passed about 3 weeks ago. And I just want to share this one quick poem with you. It's entitled Going Home. Joyful is the moment of graceful ascension, a day's breath held in sweetness, a sudden bloom in February, a sassafras kiss, a weeping willows waving goodbye in the distance, eyes that smile without sadness, the reach for silver linings. And I watched my father, and his arrival home is exalted. Thank you so much. And now it is my honor and my pleasure to bring up our 2019 CABE Grand Slam champion, a teacher from San Juan County and trustee of Stockton Unified School District. You all join me in welcoming Angel Flores. Start clapping now, start clapping now. Show all your CABE love right now. Give it up for Angel Flores.
Hello, everyone. Woo. This is called In the Eyes of the Left Out Daughter. I used to wonder if I was adopted when I was a little girl. Even asked a family member if I was. He laughed it off, like, why would I ask such a silly question like that? But it mattered to me. I was always trying to figure out why I was treated differently growing up. You see, I got good grades in school, went to school every day. I did all my Cinderella chores, watched my brother and my sister. Yep, that was my job. And don't ask questions like, why do only I have to do chores? Why does brother get dad's time? And why is it okay for little sister to mess up my favorite tape cassettes? Why can't I join a sports team again? Yeah, those questions, they weren't allowed because out you go. How dare I even wonder if I was the adopted child? Silly of me, right? Fast forward, I'm a grandmother now. I see you spending time with my sister and my brother's kids. I see you excited and proud when you speak of their achievements, the glow you give when you share their pictures, the awards you tell of that you actually took time to go see when you drive clear across town to pick them up from school and extracurricular activities, and just how you made me feel left out, unwanted, needy, and seeking attention in all the wrong places. I watch as you do it to my child, and now I wonder, what did I ever do that you do that to me and my son? And I'm also a teacher, and I just want to really quick say one of my students' poems, and she's in the process of writing a book. Little girl, she's finally a child, playing with dolls, not worrying about anything but who to play with. Sometimes she jumps, startled by noise or smell, forgetting she is safe now. A kid no more, crying or shivers, no more whoopings that were really beatings. She's free with pigtails and scraped knees. Finally, she can draw and play, but deep down, this little girl is already old and worn, playing with her friends, trying to cover up the adult she has unwillingly become. As hard as she tries, she will never be the little girl she is supposed to be. Thank you.